Welcome to Krystal Rowe Impact, a space dedicated to empowering you to be the change that your bloodline has been waiting for. Join me and together, let's inspire change. Kia ora whanau and welcome to the Krystal Rowe Impact. I am completely nervous. This is the first time I'm ever doing a podcast. I am hot and I'm sweaty and I'm really excited to share with you the amazing transformation that I've had in my life. And it's all about empowering and overcoming all the things that we have experienced through our childhood to now. So come on this journey with me as I share with you how I went from a woman's refuge with my 7 children to starting a business and to now encouraging, empowering others to be the best version of themselves, just to be the change that your family needs you to be and has been waiting for you to be. So it's about empowerment and it's about reshaping the trajectory of your bloodline. I am a mother, I'm a wife, and I am an entrepreneur. And I have a vision to empower cultured people, to break the limiting belief, to retrain their mindsets, to have powerful impacts on not only their lives, but their children's lives and their children's lives. So it's about the generational shift. It's about trauma release. It's about overcoming things that society would deem us to be nothing. So I started off as a really broken mother of 7 children. And I actually spent 7 months in a woman's refuge where I arrived there lost, confused, with 6 children. And 7 months later, I left there with 7 children. So it was very heartbreaking and challenging to restart a life with absolutely nothing. But I relocated to Brisbane and I've always had this deep passion within me to share my love of food with people and to create an environment for my children that showcased family and connection and something that we lacked. And so I created a business around food and community and connection, and it has grown into a really empowering, nurturing space for people to come and they feel like they're at home and they bring their families and they create new memories. I started the cafe in 2018, 11 months before the global pandemic, and it was just me and my children. And it was challenging to say the least. And once I kind of hit rock bottom, I realized, you know what? I need to make a change. I need to upgrade my mindset. I need to upgrade myself and my self-worth. And so I went on a bit of a healing journey, and I had never heard of the word self-love before. I didn't know what mindset was. I didn't know what dreaming big was, but I had all of that inside of me. And it was something that was just always burning to be more and to do more. And when I realized enough was enough and that it was time to change and the only person that could change was me, I actually started to make the moves towards being the better person for myself. But the real reason was my children. I didn't want my children to ever face or feel or experience the things that I had experienced and that I was trying to overcome. So I felt like in my heart that if I could beat these limiting beliefs and if I could beat this negative mindset and low self-esteem, that my children wouldn't ever have to do that. So now it's a beautiful place that we're at as a family where my children know how to meditate, they know how to breathe, they know how to give themselves affirmations, they know how to dream, they know how to have gratitude, and they speak these great things into their lives. And so that's part of the podcast, and the reason why we're here is to actually start to change the generational mindset. It's not just about where we've come from and how it's shaped our lives, but the power that we actually have to impact our future generations and impact the children that we have and that we are responsible for now. It's such a blessing to be able to have the opportunity to raise such amazing people, but now we can actually educate our children. We can actually train and teach our children to have the amazing skills and mindsets that I've adapted as an adult now. So my children are learning things that I've only learned in the last 4 years of my self-development and self-healing journey. And so that's the real reward for me. And I want to be able to share that with you all, to be able to pick up small modalities, pick up the understanding and the importance of a mindset, the importance of goal setting, the importance of self-mastery, the importance of self-love. And so once we actually understand that those things are top priority and we live our life this way, our children actually start to see that and actually adapt to our environment that we're creating for ourselves and ultimately for our children. So they become more inspired and more motivated and more grateful every day because of the actions that we take. So I am basically here to encourage and to inspire and to empower you to be the change that your bloodline has been waiting for, to be the change that your bloodline needs, and to empower you to have the confidence and the mindset to change the trajectory of the generations that are following you. All the answers and everything that you need to be the impact is within you. If I can make the transformation that I have from a lonely, broken, single mom to now a happily empowered, married woman, imagine what you can do. I'm here just to share the roadmap that I went through to make it a little bit easier for you, to share with you the darkest times of my journey and how I actually found the light, to share with you that you have the power within you to actually change. As an adult, I learned how important our breath was, how important meditating is, how important affirmations and gratitudes. Those are actually the 3 things that got me through a part of the darkest times that I experienced in my transformation journey. And I'm actually sharing that with my children now, so they know and they are getting installed in them the understanding of gratitude, the understanding of affirmations, and how it actually empowers them to become the better version of themselves, to be the best version of themselves. Thank you for listening. And if you enjoyed this podcast, make sure you leave us a 5-star review, follow us on all platforms, and I'll be back next week with some more impacting and powerful messages for you.